'Tis not what I expected. What was this chamber used for?
We're being watched.
Venavis, you are unlike the other invaders. You stumble down our paths at the side of one of our own. You bear the mark of magic, which is familiar. How has this come to pass? What is your connection to those who first disturbed our slumber?
They are my enemies as well as yours.
I am called Abelas. We are sentinels, tasked with standing against those who trespass on sacred ground. We wake only to fight, to preserve this place. Our numbers diminish with each invasion. I know what you seek. Like all who have come before you, you wish to drink from the Virabella-san.
The place of the Way of Sorrows. He speaks of the well.
It is not for you. It is not for any of you.
Solas, perhaps he'll listen to you.
What shall I say, Inquisitor? Shall I sway him from a millennia of service by virtue of our shared blood? He clings to all that remains of his world, because he lacks the power to restore it.
So, you're elves from ancient times? Before the Tevinter Imperium destroyed Arlathan?
The Shemlen did not destroy Arlathan. We Elven warred upon ourselves. By the time the doors to this sanctuary closed, our time was over. We awaken only when called, and each time find the world more foreign than before. It is meaningless. We endure. The Virabella-san must be preserved.
What is this Virabella-san exactly?
It is a path, one walked only by those who toiled in Mythal's favor.
He speaks of priests, perhaps.
More than that, you need not know.
We came to stop Corypheus. He's here to take your well, not I.
I believe you. Trespassers you are, but you have followed rites of petition. You have shown respect to Mythal. If these others are enemies of yours, we will aid you in destroying them. When this is done, you shall be permitted to depart. And never return.
This is our goal, is it not? There is no reason to fight these sentinels.
Consider carefully. You must stop Corypheus, yes, but you may also need the well for your own.
I accept your offer.
You will be guided to those you seek. As for the Virabella-san, it shall not be despoiled, even if I must destroy it myself.
No!
Morrigan!
Ini kita coba save ya. Gue pengen coba kalau misalkan kita lewat dari
It is not.
How has this come to pass? What is your It is not for you.
Consider carefully. You must stop Corypheus, yes, but you may also need the well for your own.
wah,
As you wish. Our duty is clear. The Virabella-san shall not be usurped, even if I must destroy it. Masal Dinan.
No!
Morrigan!
oh kita tag ya. Sama aja cuy. Sama aja. Gua gak mau banyak-banyak yang benci gua.
They left someone behind. A handy guide, maybe?
Oh, beda jalan masuk aja sebenarnya
Morrigan chased
mah.
off on her own.
She seeks.
Iya, beda jalan masuk aja sebenarnya mah.
Protect the Well of Sorrows.
Ya sama aja. Morrigan ngelain kita lagi, goblok Morrigan. Egois.
This place looks untouched.
The entire temple must have looked like this long ago. How could the elves pour such devotion into this
Longbow of
nonsense?
Griffon
We
anjing.
can always ask our hosts.
I will leave that to you.
Oke. Kita masih benar kok.
Henshra, Gilas Velathan.
I believe she would prefer that we remain close.
Just a quick look around.
Sabar anjing. Just quickly look around. Oh sama. Ini kemana lu? Oke. Oke. Salah kok, ngapain gue? Lah ini gue mana? Obor gue mana? Wah, gue mesti ambil lagi obor gue tuh. Dari mana? Ngambil obor di mana? Bener kan sini? Kayak nggak ada something. Kayak nggak ada something. Apa ya? Oke, nggak ada. Kita masih balik lagi. Oke, salah kita lewat sini. Oke. Udah bon. Jalan lu lama.
Bier sumiel.
Ring of Flanking. Oke. Kamu mate. Jalan lu lama. Bukan lewat sini. Thank you, mate.
Well of sorrows.
So Mythal endures.
Andraste, guide us.
Fight on! An army of these
Yeah, man. Andraste, guide us.
How will you get to the well, General? Tell me you brought some damn rot.
You tough bastards. A day's march, hours of fighting, and still fierce as dragons. The Chantry never knew what it was throwing away.
Samson! Sir, watch out!
Inquisitor. You and those elf things don't know when to stop. You've hunted us half across Thedas. I should have guessed you'd follow us into this hole.
I spoke with your Tranquil, Maddox. He sacrificed himself for your cause.
I told him not to. He died as one of us then. One of the faithful. Corypheus chose me twice. First as his general, now as the vessel for the Well of Sorrows. You know what's inside the well? Wisdom. The kind of wisdom that can scour a world. I give it to Corypheus, that he can walk into the Fade without your precious anchor.
What's your part in it? What's a vessel?
What else empties a well? I'll carry its power to Corypheus. One more task entrusted to me. Being force-fed Chantry lyrium was good for something. This armor makes me a living fortress, mind and body. I won't forget a word of the well's knowledge. Corypheus will be unstoppable.
I'll see Corypheus dead before I let him wield that power.
How are you going to stop him? You're no match for Corypheus. Even if you drink from the well, you'll never master its wisdom as he could. This is the strength that Chantry tried to bind. But it's a new world now, with a new god. So, Inquisitor, how will this go?
Power is all well and good, until it's taken away.
What did you do? What did you do? My armor is gone. The lyrium! I need it! Kill them all! Bastards! Watch your flank! Take it from Corypheus. You mustn't.
He's still breathing.
We can take him back to Skyhold for judgment. Abeloth!
You heard his parting words, Inquisitor. The elf seeks to destroy the Well of Sorrows.
So the sanctum is despoiled at last.
You would have destroyed the well yourself, given the chance.
To keep it from your grasping fingers. Better it be lost than bestowed upon the undeserving.
Fool. You'd let your people's legacy rot in the shadows.
Enough.
You cannot honestly...
I said enough.
The well clearly offers power, Inquisitor. If that power can be turned against Corypheus, can you afford not to use it?
Do you even know what you ask? As each servant of Mythal reached the end of their years, they would pass their knowledge on through this. All that we were, all that we knew, it would be lost forever.
Look around you. Everything your people were, it's already gone.
It is.
There are other places, friend, other duties. Your people yet linger.
Elven such as you?
Yes, such as I.
You have shown respect to Mythal, and there is a righteousness in you I cannot deny. Is that your desire? To partake of the Vira Belasan as best you can? To fight your enemy?
Not without your permission.
One does not obtain permission. One obtains the right. The Vira Belasan may be too much for a mortal to comprehend. Brave it if you must. But know you this. You shall be bound forever to the will of Mythal.
Bound to a goddess who no longer exists, if she ever did.
Bound as we are bound. The choice is yours.
Is it possible this Mythal might still exist?
Anything is possible.
Elven legend states that Mythal was tricked by Fen-Harel and banished to the Beyond.
Elven legend is wrong. The Dread Wolf had nothing to do with her murder.
Murder? I said nothing of...
She was slain, if a god truly can be, betrayed by those who destroyed this temple. Yet the Vira Belasan remains, as do we. That is something.
Are you leaving the temple?
Our duty ends. Why remain?
There is a place for you, Lethaline, if you seek it.
Perhaps there are places the Shemlin have not touched. It may be that only Uthenera awaits us. The blissful sleep of eternity never to awaken, if fate is kind.
Could come with us. Fight Corypheus. He killed your people.
We killed ourselves, long ago.
Malas Amalin Nahalam Abalas. His name, Abalas, means sorrow. I said, I hoped he finds a new name.
You'll note the intact Illuvian. I was correct on that count, at least.
Is it still a threat? Can Corypheus use it to travel the Fade?
You recall when I took you through my Illuvian, I said each required a key? The well is the key. Take its power, and Mythal's last Illuvian will be no more use to Corypheus than glass. I did not expect the well to feel so... hungry.
Let's not be reckless. I don't want anyone hurt.
I am willing to pay the price the well demands. I am also the best suited to use its knowledge in your service.
Or more likely to your own ends?
What would you know of my ends, elf?
You are a glutton drooling at the sight of a feast. You cannot be trusted.
Of those present, I alone have the training to make use of this. Let me drink, Inquisitor.
What training makes you so qualified?
I have studied the oldest lore. I have delved into mysteries of which you could only dream. Can you honestly tell me there is anyone better suited?
What about you, Solas?
No. Do not ask me again.
Oke, setelah gue baca-baca, ketika kalian minum Well of Sorrow, itu bisa nge-translate beberapa codices, which add additional text to each. If the Inquisition drink from the well, they will be able to translate the following codic. Codic ini apa ya? Codic, similar to codex. Oh. Otherwise the text will remain untranslatable. Untranslatable everywhere. Allowing because if the Inquisition drink the well, Solas disapprove. Kita bawa siapa aja sih? Pairing ada ya? Kita bawa Solas, kita bawa Cassandra, kita bawa Ferik. Cassandra approve tapi. Sera, Cassandra disapprove, Dorian approve. Inquisition party or not. Pilih apa ya gue? Coba ya, bentar. Kita akan pilih Then It's Me ya. Entah kenapa gue pengen minum. Tapi fuck lah. Ya udah, kita aja yang minum ya. Oke, let's go.
I would be.
You lead the Inquisition. This is not a risk you can take. I have the best chance of making use of the well for everyone. Let me drink.
You're not concerned about the price? Bound forever to the will of Mythal?
Bound to the will of a dead god? It seems an empty warning. Perhaps a compulsion yet remains. Who can say otherwise? I do not fear it, even so.
What's to stop you from taking the knowledge and leaving?
My word. If that seems insufficient, Corypheus threatens all, even myself. He must be stopped.
And who stops you?
I, Inquisitor, seek neither immortality nor your life.
Thoughts?
She is right about only one thing. We should take the power which lies in that well.
If it is truly between you and her, then let her take the risk. Make her help us all.
You're asking me? This is a lot of weird... I barely understand how any of this works.
Enough deliberation. Give me your decision.
looking at it, listening to it. That's not just knowledge from the ancient Elven priests. It's their will.
How would you know such a thing?
That's what Abelas was telling us. The collective will of the priests puts anyone who drinks under a compulsion, a gas. Can't you feel it?
That would match the legends, but it does not tell us what the gas entails. I would still use the well, but you are right. We must be cautious.
Morrigan, the well is yours.
It's yours. Morrigan? Are you all right?
Elasin Salah. Visan Allah. I am intact. There is much to sift through, but now we can...
Through the mirror.
It is done.
I'm pleased to report we won the battle, Inquisitor. When you went through that mirror, Corypheus and his archdemon fled the field. I'm not sure why.
What he wanted was no longer within the temple.
Perhaps. He spent so long trying to get into the temple, he probably couldn't have helped his forces by that point.
Then Corypheus is finished.
If he is wise, he will hide and rebuild his strength before he attacks again.
He will not hide.
Meaning he will attack us directly. At Skyhold.
Not necessarily. But neither will he remain idle.
And how could you have such insight into his plans?
The Well of Sorrows held many voices. And they speak to me now from across the ages. They hold wisdom. Secrets I never dreamed possible. But even they fear what Corypheus has become.
Should we fear him more than his army?
Possibly. Luckily for you, he has a weakness. The dragon he calls is not truly an archdemon. It is a dragon in which Corypheus has infested part of his being. He doubtless did so out of pride to emulate the gods of old. That pride can be exploited. Kill the dragon, and his ability to leap into other bodies is disrupted. He can be slain.
You're sure? If there are no bodies for him to jump to...
You assume there is a limit to the range of his power. There is not.
Then what do you propose? Killing the dragon is no simple task, if it could even be found.
There is a way to defeat the dragon, to match Corypheus in his power. The well whispers it to me now. Your help will be required, Inquisitor. Speak to me when you are ready, and we shall begin.
I'll see to Skyhold's defenses in the meantime.
Fuck. Kayaknya mesti gue deh. Kayaknya mesti gue deh. Gak bisa cuy, gak bisa. Nah, gue gak percaya sama Morrigan kayaknya. Gak percaya gue sama Morrigan kayaknya. Bajingan, bikin gue bingung ini anjir.
I would still use the well, but you are right. We must be cautious.
Fuck.
If anyone is to use the well, it will be me.
So you will take what little knowledge you can understand and let the rest go to waste?
This knowledge stays with the Inquisition.
Perhaps it is better this way. Do as you will with the Well of Sorrows, Inquisitor. But be careful.
Why am I here? Corypheus? A Magister wishes to rip the veil open. I must learn how to stop him. If you can help me vanquish Corypheus, take whatever price you wish.
Inquisitor! Inquisitor! How do you feel?
Through the mirror.
It is done.
I'm pleased to report we won the battle, Inquisitor. When you went through that mirror, Corypheus and his archdemon fled the field. I'm not sure why.
What he wanted was no longer within the temple.
Perhaps. He spent so long trying to get into the temple, he probably couldn't have helped his forces by that point.
Then Corypheus is finished.
If he is wise, he will hide and rebuild his strength before he attacks again.
He will not.
He won't hide.
You hear it. The well speaks to you.
I hear something.
If only one who understood such voices had used the well's power instead.
Then we'd have to rely on her interpretation of them, and whatever she chose to tell us.
Have I not been forthcoming enough for you, Spy Master? I told you what the well could have done, Inquisitor. You should be hearing shouts from the heavens, not whispers.
Then help me. Isn't that what you came here to do?
Earlier you said you knew what needed to be done next. What did you mean?
The dragon isn't an archdemon. It's a dragon in which Corypheus has invested part of his power. Kill it, and his ability to jump to other bodies is disrupted for a time. He can be killed.
That's no simple task. Corypheus alone is powerful, but where there's dragon...
I need to summon Mythal.
Whatever Mythal was, goddess or myth?
There. An altar in the wilderness. That's where I need to go.
I see you are determined. So be it.
Are you certain of this?
We have no choice. If Corypheus comes here now...
I'll see to Skyhold's defenses in the meantime.
Oke. Jauh lebih better ketika kita ngambil powernya ya. Ketimbang si anjing itu, si Morrigan ngambil power. Gua nggak percaya sama dia dari Dragon Egg Origin, anjing. Ini orang ada aja lo siasatnya. Kesel gua. Mendingan gua aja yang ngambil lah. Lu nggak usah ngambil lu. Nggak boleh. Oke, sekarang kita Judgement dulu ya. Udah, ini kita ambil pet yang dimana kita ngambil power kita. Kita ambil The Well of Sorrow Power. Nah, Morrigan nggak ada, lu mampus goblok. Pak. Timal cutting enggak. Trainer herbal, master herbal enggak. Forset. Trainer posture sini advance anti fun enggak, advance focus, master true grit. Survive barrier. Oke, Inquisitor. Tempering connection. A favor. Only finest. Sebenarnya gue pengen ini sih, true grit anjir. Entah kenapa ya. Oke. Bring Samson and the Judge of the Skyhold. All advisor.
We'll be spread thin until the rest of our forces return from the Arbor Wilds.
Research The Well of Sorrow. Inquisition, The Well of Sorrow. All advisor or Cassandra.
All right.
Oke. Roldan nggak ada. Ini nggak usah lah ya. Forset. Connection forset. Secret. Forset connection. Oke, Orles nggak ada ya. Oke. Kita bisa ya. Book of the Seat on the Judgement. Influence-nya nambah. Oke.
We must. Once you find Corypheus, I suppose we must.
I'll be thinking.
Flattering, but please be sure.
Maker, I wish you didn't have to go.
You mean?
Then return. I must do go.
Oke.
Yes.
Oke. Ini responnya akan beda-beda ya. Kita ngomong dulu sama Perik.
So, and wound up back. I don't want to think about this anymore. You want to?
Oke. What the fuck? Solas di mana anjir? Oh, ini dia.
Why did you do it? I warned you not to.
Solas.
You gave yourself into the service of an ancient elven god.
What does that mean exactly?
You are Mythal's creature now. Everything you do, whether you know it or not, will be for her. You have given up a part of yourself.
You don't even believe in the ancient elven gods.
I don't believe they were gods, no, but I believe that they existed. Something existed to start the legends. If not gods, then mages, or spirits, or something we've never seen. And you are bound to one of them now. I suppose it is better you have the power than Corypheus. Which leads to the next logical question. What will you do with the power of the well once Corypheus is dead?
I'll use whatever power I have to undo the chaos that Corypheus and his allies have caused.
You would put things back the way they were before?
Yes. I mean, not exactly.
I know what you mean. Thank you.
For what?
You have not been what I expected, Inquisitor. You have impressed me. You honor the past and work to recover what was lost, even if the cost is high. I respect that. And I am indebted to you for the reminder. Forgive my melancholy. Corypheus has cost us much. The Temple of Mythal did not deserve such a fate. The orb he carries, and its stolen power, that at least we may still recover. With luck, some of the past may yet survive.
Thank you, Solas. We couldn't have done this without you.
You are welcome. How can I help?
Gue tadi baca-baca dulu. Biar responnya adalah.
What happened at the Elven Temple? It's got me thinking. I should go back, shouldn't I? To Tevinter. Once this is done. If we're still alive. All my talk of how terribly wrong things are back home. But what do I do about it? Nothing.
How does this relate to the Elven Temple?
You encountered ancient elves. A piece of history. Something the Imperium didn't destroy. Maybe my people can atone for what we've done. There is something still left to restore. Maybe not all of us want to, but that could be altered. If you can change minds, so can I.
Someone with your impeccable taste could transform Tevinter.
I hope you're right. You usually are. It might surprise you to know that you're the one who inspired me. You're shaping the world, for good or ill. How could I aspire to do any less? If it means proving that Tevinter can be better, that there's hope even for my homeland, I would do anything. What's on your mind?
Here is turret made. Are there any special request has been made of you in I am able.
Did you know?
I was pondering who might be divine, and it suddenly occurred to me, is it so ridiculous for the Grand Clerics to support me? Why shouldn't they?
If you were divine, what would you do?
Change things. Change everything. Your support of the Mage Rebellion was a good start. We must build on this. No more circles. The mages will be free. The Chantry will accept them as the Maker's children. In fact, it will accept everyone. Elves, dwarves, even Canary. Why exclude them? The Chantry allows our differences to tear us apart, instead of teaching us how we are the same.
I don't support this. There are better candidates.
I see. Then I should be glad it's not up to you. It's time for change, Inquisitor. The Grand Clerics know that. The Chantry was a beacon of hope to me once, you know. In my years at Lothering's Chantry, we turned no one away from our doors. It was a refuge, a place of peace. I felt the Maker's presence and his love even when they told me he'd left us. This is the Chantry I know, the Chantry I wish the world to see.
The world could certainly use the force for good you describe.
Yes, the Chantry should be a force for good instead of what it is. The Chantry dictated where it should have inspired. It spoke of judgment instead of acceptance. It should encourage the good in everyone, rather than rebuke us for our sins. No one should be turned away from our doors. No one is without worth. Whoever you are, whatever your mistakes, you are loved, unconditionally. In your heart shall burn an unquenchable flame.
Gua nggak support dia jadi Chantry ya, karena gue pengen yang jadi Chantry itu adalah si
It's been with Samson gone. I've nothing to report at the moment.
yang bakal jadi Chantry itu si Cassandra. Gue pengennya jadi nggak gue support tuh, udah lu jadi anak buah gue aja, jadi mata-mata aja lo, mata-mata lo.
Though all before me is shadow, yet shall the Maker be my guide. I shall not be left to wander the drifting roads of the beyond. For there is no darkness in the Maker's light, and nothing that he has wrought shall be lost.
A prayer for you.
For those we have lost, and those I am afraid to lose.
I'm glad you haven't lost your faith.
I've questioned it at times, but I found comfort in faith when life offered little. Corypheus will retaliate. It's only a matter of time. We must draw strength wherever we can.
Are we prepared?
We will be. I should return to my duties. There's more to be done.
Oke, udah. Sekarang kita ngomong Morrigan ya. Weh, Morrigan. Apa gua save anjir?
I understand. Do the mysterious voices of the well tell you what she, in fact...
She's a...
And I suggest you prepare yourself. My Lord Inquisitor, if you have questions...
Baru Giselle ya?
I heard. It sounds magnificent.
I hope so.
Was there anything else in...
Well, people.
What would you like to know?
Cool.
I've spoken.
Okay.
More than that.
Goodbye. Ini udah. Oh, kita ngomong sama Vivienne belum ya? Tadi gue lapar bro, makan roti dulu gue. Anjing udah hujan. Gak kemana-mana. Ya udah makan roti aja bro. Save.
It's been quite the momentous day, hasn't it, my dear? How do you feel? It's not every day one absorbs ancient elven magic.
Actually, between the voices and the binding oath to a possibly demonic power, I'm a bit concerned.
Wise of you, Inquisitor. We cannot guess at what the lasting effects of the well might be. The Circle had little information about elven magic to begin with. Perhaps I'll speak to Dorian. Rest assured, we will find a way to circumvent whatever bargain you've made. The pieces are nearly in place. We'll soon strike against Corypheus directly. You've done well. I will be proud to fight alongside you when the time comes. My dear, did you need me for something? I don't know. I find that... Inquisitor, what can I...
What are your thoughts?
I don't know what to make of Solas. I find that...
Ya sekarang kita ngomong sama si Erongbul ya. Udah nggak ada. Oke lanjut. Ngapain lo berdiri di atas kursi Blackwall?
Corypheus. Perhaps it's a good thing I'm not a real warden. Funny how these things happen.
Oke, nggak ada. Sekarang kita ke Cassandra dan kawan-kawan.
Victory in the Arbor Wilds. The archdemon might have been a real threat to our army, but it flew off once we turned the tide. It is still out there, however. I wonder what Corypheus plans now.
We'll deal with whatever he throws at us.
Do not underestimate Corypheus. He is powerful, and you have yet to fight him one-on-one. But he will come. You will get your chance.
It wouldn't be any fun if all this was over so soon.
Corypheus believes himself a god. Pride alone demands he not slink off into the shadows. I have faith you will be victorious even so. Not long ago, this was impossible to imagine. You, a valued friend, victory close at hand. The time has come to consider what will come next.
Oh, I have plans of my own.
As you should. Blessed are they who stand before the corrupt and the wicked and do not falter. You have come far, my friend. It has been an honor.
Kayaknya gue salah opsi deh. Salah opsi gue. Okay.
Victory in the Arbor Wilds. It is still out there, however.
Okay.
But he will come. You will... The time has come to consider what will come next.
You'll be the next divine, I assume.
That has not happened yet.
But it may.
If the Maker wills it, then yes, I will answer his call. Blessed are they who stand before the corrupt and the wicked and do not falter. You have come far, my friend. It has been an honor.
Rem, ada something?
Most of the charges are still at the temple. It'll mess with it.
Okay, Inflate operation number variable.
So to kill just one more.
Bacot ah.
I can't understand.
Okay. Ini kita save.
Oh, hiya. Listen, stand there. Right there. Now, about Mythal.
Sera, I don't know what reaction you want, but Can this be it so we can be done?
All right, so maybe it's still you. Someone needed to do something. I mean, you went wading into a well of sorrows. Who hears that and thinks, well, Dunker Butt, let's have a go? Even mad old Abelas said elves destroyed themselves. The only believable bit in a sea of clear demon bait. It makes messing with their relics real stupid. So, test done, you're still you. We can leave these lies behind.
How was aiming an arrow at my face a test?
I heard once that if you're possessed, the demon will defend itself against attack. Sounds stupid to say it out loud. I don't know. I don't know demons. At least, if it's true, the arrow's right there. I'm sorry, yeah? Morrigan's probably got better ways, but who can trust her?
You never do that to me again.
Fine, all right. Sorry I don't know how to deal with rubbish no one was meant to.
You seem pretty certain. You don't believe anything from Mythal?
Course not. What, I should believe all that stuff? Because elves? I mean, it was impressive and all. Makes the Dalish look like tits for living in the woods, but so what? There can't be a bunch of gods and the Maker. Don't matter how much or little you believe, those don't fit. So call me stupid, but I believe the stuff not made up by dead people who failed. Mythal is a ruin full of demons. I mean, it just makes sense, right?
There's so much history there. What if some of it is true?
No, now you're stupid. You can't think that because it's stupid.
But everything we saw.
Why believe it? Because Abelas looked weird? If that's all it takes, Cariffi's shitheel is full of lumpy truth. You're not even an elf. Why are you being so damned elfy? You're the frigging herald of Andraste. Every time you open your mouth, you'll sound like an idiot.
The Inquisition is probably used to me sounding like an idiot.
Not for me to say, yeah. Just saying. Anyway, believe what you want. So long as we kill Cariffi fish. Whatever.
Anjing, banyak yang salah lagi. Gue mau ngulang. Gue mau ngulang, gak mau. Gak mau gue.
Our heroes froze. Oh, now about Mythal. It makes messing with their relics real stupid. I'm sorry, yeah? Morrigan's probably got better ways, but who can trust her?
Why are you dismissing what happened in Mythal?
Of course. None of it holds up. I mean, it was impressive and all. Makes the Dalish look like tits for living in the woods, but so what? There can't be a bunch of gods and the Maker. Don't matter how much or little you believe, those don't fit. So call me stupid, but I believe the stuff not made up by dead people who failed. Mythal is a ruin full of demons. I mean, it just makes sense, right? I mean, it just makes sense, right?
I'm with you. Everything in that temple was highly suspect.
Of course it was. You can't be herald and think otherwise, yeah? I mean, that would just be daft. So, main takeaway, we got really weird power and we can throw it at Cariffi whatever. Fighting shite with shite. It's like poetry or something, I don't know. Get a bard on that. We should go slap hands in the tavern.
Yang penting dia senang aja dulu. Save. Ini baru save. Bajingan fuck you all.
Can't wait, what's on?
Arthur.
Everyone's ready to punch Cariffilus in the dangle bag.
Oke. Sekarang kita ngomong mukulin.
Corypheus died, and then he didn't. That's why he always felt wrong, like he didn't fit inside himself. He wears another man's life. I thought dying was forever.
So did I. Corypheus seems to break a lot of rules.
But is it him? Is he real? If a man can be dead and then not, could I have saved the real Cole?
What happened to him wasn't your fault.
It gnawed at me, hooks in the hollows, pain of not knowing like the knot in his belly. But that is a hurt, and hurts can heal. I can heal. Forget.
Cole? Cole? Are you?
You may still use that name, if you like. I am here to help you.
Gak jelas tuh kole. Kole-kole. Ah, ini buku nggak jelas.
Just rumors.
He meant to watch forever.
Oke. Ini udah semua, Oh iya, kita balik ke Cassandra ya. Lupa gua.
Hello again.
Oke, nggak ada. Judgement. F.
Forgive me, Inquisitor. For personal interest, I have relieved Josephine, as you might expect. Knight Templar Samson, General to Corypheus, traitor to the Order. The blood on his hands cannot be measured. His head is too valuable to take. Kirkwall or Lay, many would see him suffer. I can't say I'm not one of them.
I can make him answer for what he's done.
The Red Lyrium will steal your vengeance. You know what it does. Corypheus only delayed my corruption.
Are you still loyal to that thing? He poisoned the Order, used them to kill thousands.
Templars have always been used. How many were left to rot like I was, after the Chantry burned away their minds? Piss on it. I followed him, so Templars could at least die at their best. Same lie as the Chantry. The Prophet just isn't as pretty.
I found your people. They believed in you. Believed your cause was righteous.
Not your business, Inquisitor.
Your friend Maddox was so loyal he killed himself. For you.
They were always going to die. I saw what Corypheus was doing. So yes, I fed them hope instead of despair. I made them believe their pain had purpose. Just like the Chantry does. Right, Commander? It ended as well as anything else I've done. Corypheus would kill me on sight. I'll tell your people what they want. Everything I cared about is destroyed.
Sit in Judgement. Samson. Ini imprison. Ini exile. Ini Dagna. Ini Kirkwall. Kayaknya nomor 1 deh. Tapi dengan catatan kalian harus ngelakuin operation war table before the dawn ya. Tampilannya kayak gini nih. Nah, kalau udah kelar bisa kebuka opsi ini kayaknya ya. Kita pilih nomor 1.
Very well. Samson, you will spend your remaining years serving the Inquisition. Cullen will be your handler. Perhaps he can get something useful out of you.
I doubt the Commander believes there's anything worthy left in me.
You're not wrong, but you served something greater than yourself once. Perhaps you can be made to remember that.
Gitu bro ya. Oke, mungkin sekian untuk video kali ini. Next ya. Kayaknya gue pengen DLC dulu deh. Ini question pass the penalties. Enggak, ntar dulu deh. Kita ke Deep Roads dulu ya. Ini The Descents. Salah satu DLC yang sebenarnya udah gue masuk, tapi kayaknya ini salah deh. Jadi gue balik lagi. Kita bro ya, jangan lupa share ini share video dan bye all of you all. Dan terjamret.